Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your yearly reading for 2021. My goodness, we really do want to put an end to 2020, don't we? It's not the kind of year that we won't be glad to see the end of. My goodness, it's been such a challenging year for us all. So let's hope that we can get some good news coming in for you for 2021. It does already feel like the energy is all shifting and changing, and it's going to be a very different year. We have Lesquana coming in. My goodness. Finally, you can breathe again. Finally, you can dream again. Allow yourself to dream. Looking forward to the future. So that's what this energy is coming in as. She's future looking, forward looking. So, but yeah, she's able to... It's like riding an intuitive wave here. She's sniffing the breeze, smelling the breeze. She's feeling the breeze. She's intuitively sensing things. So it's a very sensual energy, but it's because you're actually able to look forward with a positive outlook towards the future. It's very healing physically as well in the cells of your body. So I feel actually like I'm just, you know, those perfect days where you go out and it's sunny, but it's not too hot and it's not too cold, and you can just sit in the sunshine and bask in the sun. That's kind of the energy, and you can just listen to the breeze and feel really present, and it's like a meditation, and it's just this really beautiful energy to be in. That's the energy I'm getting here with Lesquana. She's putting a lot behind her. She's able to put it behind her and be able to look forward to the future now. So that's really positive energy coming through for you, Sagittarius. I do feel like you're going to be able to say goodbye to 2020, which is good because we all want to. I should say this is a general reading, actually, Sagittarius. So just take what feels right and leave the rest. And there will also be an extended to this reading. I'd love it if you come over to that, where we're going to look at in more detail love, career and finance for the year and get some more spirit messages and more information. So the link will be in the description box below. Just click on that, will take you over to Vimeo. So what more energy do we have for Sagittarius? Whoa, solace coming in. Oh, and the green woman. This is feeling good. This is a good year for you, Sagittarius. There's an overall energy. You've got 3 really, really good cards. Wow. Okay. So the first quarter of the year, we have Penelope Dreamweaver. Oh, I love it when she turns up. Beautiful. Second quarter, we have Lace Moon's Daughter. Then we have Indy reversed for the third quarter. And the Singer of the Chalice for the last quarter. Wow. And so what's transforming is we have the Topsy Turvets reversed. We have Geode the Slow. And we have, the Fairy Godmother. Wow. Gosh, this is looking really positive for you, Sagittarius. Wow. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get started. So you have Solace coming in. Look at that. This is very much the sun shining. What I get is this very strong sense of soul purpose, a sense of knowing, a sense of feeling connected to your element. So this is a fiery energy. It's very Leo kind of energy, your fellow fire energy. There's clarity here coming through. This is a very clear energy of knowing what it is that you want. And there's a determination that comes with it as well. So I almost want to say this is like a calling, stepping into a soul purpose. And there's a real deeper understanding. There's a real clarity coming through. Understanding things. Suddenly it's a shift in mindset, a shift in perspective. And finally understanding why things happened the way they did. So, and this frees you. So this liberates you. So there's a peace that comes with this, and forgiving the past as well. So yeah, beautiful energy coming through with Solace. And it very much connected to your heart energy. There's huge potential for heart healing to come through this year, or to follow your heart. So we also have number 23, the green woman. Look at that cheeky little monkey there. And what she kind of says is, feel the fear and do it anyway. Who cares what anyone says or thinks? I'm just going to do this. And that's what it kind of complements, that solace energy of suddenly seeing from a higher perspective why you've been limited, why other people have made judgments or said things and you've taken that on. And it's kind of like, and this can be subconscious beliefs that you've taken on inside that are deep down inside you. So there is this sense of, stuff it. I'm just going to do this anyway. I'm going to do it. So, yeah, wow. I think you might be finding yourself doing some very different things, something that perhaps you wanted to do and has been a dream for a long time, because we have in the first quarter, which is January to March, we have Penelope Dreamweaver. And she immediately from the very start of the year wants this year to be different for you. She's coming in, connecting you to dreams. And she's actually working with me at this moment in time. And how she's working is she's connecting me to an old dream that I'd kind of either given up on or forgotten about. And how it's coming is I'm having weird synchronicities where I'm running into people or things. It keeps coming up as a theme. And also I'm having dreams about it where I'm being where I'm being shown things in my dreams, or I might be at university, it's higher learning in my dreams. So it can come in all sorts of different ways. It's not just one route. The way this dream comes back to you, and she makes it obvious. It's like if you didn't notice, if you didn't see what I'm showing and bringing to you, I'm going to keep bringing it and showing until you get the message. I'm going to keep reflecting this. And so it feels almost magical and synchronistic when she comes in. And that's what she's doing. She wants you to start the year off connecting to this dream, because that's what you're being called into. That's what you've been asked to connect to. And I feel like this is something that's going to be much bigger than what you think. So it's connected to that sense of knowing, that sense of purpose. So, yeah, it's really powerful start to the year, straight off. Like I think I just get straight from New Year's Eve, bang, we're into this energy. So, yeah, beautiful, beautiful. So the second quarter, we have April to June. We have Laced Moon's Daughter, sorry. So this is actually, again, I think there's a lightness coming in this year for you, Sagittarius, where you will enjoy life a little bit more, be a little bit more playful. If there's been times that have there's a heaviness. So there's been able to be released from that. And that's what I kind of get with this quarter. Again, this dream has been returned to you, and now it's time to dream. Now it's time to look to the future and in your mind's eye, create the vision of what it is that you want. So this is kind of, like a manifestation time, daydreaming, believing. It's very creative energy coming through, but they're wanting you to be in this daydreamy kind of fantasy energy, because that's actually what is painting this picture for the new reality that you're bringing in. So it is playful. It's lovely. Doesn't take itself too seriously. So you might be just playing with this idea for the moment and thinking, oh yeah, that would be nice. I should do that more often. I think you're going to enjoy life this quarter. So from April to June, I think you're going to find you can relax a little bit more as well. So I do feel like just enjoying like interactions, social interactions, a few more laughs, that kind of energy that's coming through as well. But yeah, a little bit of cheekiness as well with that green woman, because it might be like you're not taking it very seriously, the possibility of doing something. But at the same time, there's an aspect of you that is. And there's a kind of rebellious cheekiness coming through with this. So something's sitting with you for that first half of the year. Dream returns, it sits with you and you kind of play with it for a little bit. Now, the second the second half of the year starts off with Indy in reverse. And this is kind of, it's actually, it can form, I'm getting the words indecision here, Sagittarius. Sometimes I get a word and I don't necessarily want to go down that path because it can be two things. I'm getting two things here. This is making a decision. Do you want to be big or do you want to be small? And I actually, I think this is going to be, it's going to nag at you. It's going to nag at you, that dream, because it's like if you don't decide to do anything with it, it's just going to keep, it's going to get there and it's just going to keep like turning up in your dreams. You keep going to have weird things. It's just going to be this sense of urgency, insistency. It's like your soul is coming in going, you need to be doing this. So this is coming in really strong. For some of you, this is going to be easy. It's going to be a no-brainer because it's going to be like, of course I want to be doing this. There is no decision here. There might be a slight bit of reluctance moving into it. And for some of you, this is hesitation, not wanting to suddenly take the leap. But either way, this is what's being presented to you. Now it's time to actually step into this. Now it's time to actually take action and create what it is that you've been dreaming of. And how you respond to that is going to be unique to you. But that's what this energy is kind of saying. Yes, this has been called into wanting to call you in this calling into reality. So, yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. But, yeah, some of you might grapple with that and some of you might find it easier. In the last quarter, though, we have the Singer of the Chalice. So this is very much opening up. This is opening up to receive. So it's almost like with that third quarter from from July to September. I've got to write these down, Saggy. And then October to December is the last quarter. So this is actually your birthday season. And look how everything turns around here. So all those fears and doubts that might be coming up in that third quarter from July to September, that might be like hesitance, reluctance to step forward, fear, or however it presents itself. By October through to December, it's like it doesn't rain, it pours. It's like, okay, well, if you had any fears and doubts, that will all be alleviated because now it's just like you're so open to this like deluge of energy coming through from the universe, from the higher energies coming in, and be open to receive this because everything that you've been working on throughout the whole year and going through that process of dreaming and then overcoming fears and doubts or having a good look at them, this is suddenly the opportunity where things open up for you, where suddenly it's like, okay, I wasn't expecting it to be quite as big as this, or I wasn't expecting as much of this coming, or it just kind of hits you really hard in a good way. There's so much positive things just coming in for you, but you need to be open to receive it, and you need to have overcome some of those fears and doubts, and that's why they're kind of wanting you to take a good look at that to know what that is. But it's almost like that just gets washed away. I'm getting this flood of energy coming through. So it's almost like impossible to be fearful and doubtful with this energy. It's just going with it. It's like, okay, we're doing it now. We're doing it. So, yeah, it's quite an interesting journey, but like it all culminates into this last quarter where suddenly it's just this powerful surge of energy comes through and you have everything more than enough. It just hits you and of everything that you were dreaming of. So, an incredibly powerful, abundant time. Like there's just so many positive things coming to you. It's incredible. So, yeah. Okay. So if it feels like it's kind of, yeah, like it's kind of like desert then rain, the second half of the year might feel like it's starting off and things aren't really happening for a while. And that's just because there might be something blocking that is probably deep within you. And then suddenly, boom, it takes off in that from October to December, somewhere in that quarter. So, yeah, it's like chalk and cheese kind of energy. So what's transforming? We have the Topsy-Turvets. And this is such a great card because you can actually turn it upside down and it still works. So from whatever perspective you look at it, it's okay. And it's about shifting and changing and being flexible with things, with perspectives, with how things are managed, with structures in your life. So it's come in reversed, which means it's I feel like it's very much connected to that solace energy of understanding, of clarity, of knowing that's coming through. So I do feel like this is just minor things. It's not it's not a big, because it's reversed. I feel like it's not as strong, the need to shift any mindset, but it's a minor shift of mindset here that's coming through, that's being transformed. It's just looking or changing something slightly. So yeah, I feel like that's really positive. We also have Geode the Slow coming in, and he loves life. He loves just being in life. He loves being present. He loves observing. He loves being really mindful. This can be actually mindfulness practices. This is what's transforming. It's actually where the aspects of your life that you're not present, and that's bringing you into that element of being able to sit in just the everyday moments of life and find true value and find true happiness. So appreciating the small things that might be in front of you. It's a very slow, grounded energy, so it does ask you to slow down. And there is this energy of slowing down throughout the year, like throughout the middle of the year, but then it just picks up momentum right at the end of the year again. So yeah, this slowing down and being able to be in that slower energy is actually really important as well, because there's great joy that can be found there. So that's an energy that is transforming. It could be transforming the need to be pushing and controlling and doing all the time. It's just saying, just be. We also have the fairy godmother coming in. My goodness, you've got her and Penelope Dreamweaver. So you've got some amazing magic around you this year, and this is what's transforming. Things in your life that haven't worked out are going to start working out for you. And there's going to be trust in processes, trust in life again. That's what's actually being transformed here, Sagittarius. So yeah, it's, there will be testing phases throughout the year, but they're also wanting you so much to connect to your dreams. One dream in particular is going to be brought to you, and they're going to want you to think about bringing that in as a calling, as a purpose. So yeah, and there's just by the end of the year, it's just like boom. So yeah, things are going to magically work out just when you need them at certain times. So that's what this fairy godmother energy as well is. It's transforming that, things in the past that haven't worked out. So yeah, it's beautiful. It looks like a really, really amazing year, Sagittarius. And I feel like mostly what it's doing is transforming your mental space, your mind, your understanding, your knowing. It's really allowing yourself to dream. Again, a sense of purpose, but I do feel like there's a shift in that, and it's the element of air for you that is shifting and changing and transforming foremost, that's actually going to bring through this success that's coming in later in the year. And it's and bringing in all this transformation as well. So, and clarity and happiness as well. There's a lot of joy that is transforming areas of your life that once there weren't joy, where there was darkness or heaviness. So that's being transformed as well. So this is where I'm going to leave this reading, Sagittarius. It seems like a really amazing, I love the fact that Penelope Dreamweaver and the fairy godmother has come in, and Solace. So incredibly powerful. I feel like this is going to be a totally different year for you. So it's a really powerful year. So this is where I'm going to leave you because I wanted to go over to the deep read now. We're going to pull some clarifiers. We're going to get some more information. We're going to also look at details around career, finance, and money. No, love and relationship is what I'm trying to say. And so we'll have a look at all of that in the deep read and get into some more details. We'll pull some tarot. So I'd love it if you come over to that. The link is in the description box below. Just click on it and it will take you over to Vimeo, and then you can click on your sign, Saggy. So if this is where we're leaving each other, this is a beautiful year, and I want to leave you with this solace energy. This is kind of seems to be the most powerful energy that's coming through, is this ability to actually, it's a future vision that's coming through here, and an ability to connect to that and this sense of deep knowing, deep wisdom. And so, yeah, connecting to your heart on a much deeper level and having this huge confidence to move forward and step into this energy that's calling you. So I hope that that helped and you enjoyed this. If you did, can you please like, subscribe and leave a comment? And take care, Saggy. It's going to be a good year. Bye.